What's up, guys? We got another video here. This one is titled Lisa Raye Backtracks After Promoting Young Miami Scammer Song. Let's check it out.
Oh, are you a fan of the song?
No. Well, I scamming this ad, spending that money fast.
I did not know what she was saying until I was actually doing it. And I was practicing, to get the timing right. And I was saying, wait, what?
There are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power.
And I understand. It's just like, they can turn it on us. Movies that we make, shoot 'em up, bang, bang movies. They can say that for us too. It's a form of entertainment.
That movie, Players Club, and my character Diamond put stripping and dancing back on the map. It made it cool. It made it acceptable.
To glorify it, no.
Cool.
After I did it, I had to say to my public, I was like, oh, no, I didn't really know what that is.
River TV. What's up, guys? It's your girl River, and I'm back again with another video. Actress Lisa Raye sat down to do an interview after going viral for dancing to Young Miami's song Spend That on social media. And her response into, basically how she feels about the song was very, very interesting, especially based off of the fact that she recorded a video to it. So we're going to go ahead and just dive right into the interview. I'm going to press play, pause play, then give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinion on this entire situation.
Oh, are you a fan of the song?
No.
Oh,
yeah, right.
And I did the song. I did the video and the challenge. Got over 11 million views on it, so it went viral.
Now, if you don't know what the song in question is, it is a song, like I said before, Spend That by rapper Young Miami.
Well, I scamming this ad, spending that money fast, 20s, 50s, 100 cash. Way going that go, y'all bad. Boosting,
Trash.
y'all bad. Stuffing that y'all bad, just to flip it, pop some tags. Girl going that go, y'all bad. Finish.
And the song is essentially about, boosting, scamming, and all that kind of stuff. It is the same song that brought India Ari a lot of controversy when she basically called out, the lyrics and how negative it was and how it negatively impacts and affects the community.
There are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people, and I have traveled around this world twice, and I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world.
When the song ended up actually coming out, Young Miami, there was a dance trend that went viral on TikTok, and a lot of people were partaking in the challenge. Lisa Raye in particular ended up partaking in said challenge and doing the dance, and so that's kind of why people are asking.
First of all, how old is Lisa Raye? I'm curious, man. I'm gonna check in real time. I'm curious to know how old Lisa Raye is. I'm gonna check this shit out real quick. How old is Lisa Raye? No, that's not the right one. Yeah, she is. Wow, 58 years old. Yeah, Lisa Raye is 58 years old doing this shit here. Now, the issue that a lot of people have, including myself, is that it's one thing to dance behind a trash song or an anthem that, incites certain things and certain stereotypes upon, what motherfuckers already think about us as a people anyway. That's one thing. That's a whole nother conversation. But it's another thing when, somebody who is 58 years old is dancing to it. Okay? Now, if she was a young girl, young woman doing that, I could understand that. But that's why I'm making this video, because I knew she was older. I just didn't know exactly how old she was. And the fact now that in real time, I just found out she was 58 years old, almost 60 years old, doing this shit, not including what she even has on right now as a 58-year-old woman. Guys, this is the culture. Even somebody as old as this, okay, out here doing this, out here looking like this, there's no limitations to it. You can be 70 years old doing this. Now, I know she's doing this shit for attention. I know she's a single woman. I know she's gonna probably end up dying single, and she's hit the wall, and it's over for her, most likely, guys, to, find somebody and settle down with. That's just what it is. And women like her refuse to accept those things. So what they go do is they do this stuff. They search the hottest trends, and in her mind, she's 30 years old. In her mind, she's still 30 years old. But in reality, as we can see, she is not. And her doing what she's doing now only reiterates that, guys. She's she is a clown right now. She looks like that to me, at least. Anybody who is over 50 years old doing this, I'm not even saying doing this, just what she has on and what she's doing, guys, she's embarrassing herself and she doesn't even realize it. It's sad. It's really sad to look at.
Her opinions on it. And so it's interesting that she's saying, no, I don't like the song, even though it garnered so many views.
But
it's crazy work.
I did not know what she was saying until I was actually doing it. And I was practicing, to get the timing right. And I'm saying, wait, what, what is a spin? I'm thinking she's saying spin that, meaning, go ahead and spend the money.
Now, here's the thing, okay? Because, I always say it, I'm with you when you're right, okay? If you, while doing the trend, before you even posted the trend, realized what she said and you knew that you were not in agreement with the message that was being portrayed, why did you still post it? Like, if in the moment you're doing the dance, I don't care how much practicing it took you, how long it took you to get it right. If you knew in your heart of hearts, like, I do not agree with this, what would make you then say, okay, I don't agree, but we're going to go ahead and upload it anyway?
Because she wants the attention, guys. That's what this is about. She wants the attention. Notice what she said at the beginning. She said, yeah, I was just, following the trend and it did 11 million. It went viral. Like, that's really what she was doing it for, guys. She wants to stay relevant. Her acting career is trash. It's over now. Okay, those days are over. Those days of those movies and stuff that she was doing, they're over. They're not. Nobody's checking for her like that. So she's got to find a way to stay relevant out here in these streets. And getting dressed up like she did and jumping on the trend that's a hot trend right now in the community, that's how she did it. And she succeeded. But she also succeeded in getting a lot of negative press and a lot of negative energy towards that as well. People calling her out, like me and other YouTubers and content creators and the likes of such, guys. And to me, it's just a joke. I laugh at it when I see it because she doesn't realize how much of a fool she actually looks like out here at 58 years old, where she should be in somebody's house, watching her grandchildren. But it's not going to happen. Those days are over, and she's out here now trying to compete with girls half her age. And that's the crazy part. She's out here trying to compete with girls half her age, and she's never going to find anybody, guys. And she said stuff like this before in the past. For her to date somebody and for her to be serious with somebody, they got to make as much as she makes. Okay. And in which she's not going to get that, because any man who makes what she's making or who is in her tax bracket, they're not going to want a 58-year-old woman who's washed up. That's not what they're going to want. And so she's disqualified herself without even really realizing it herself. And that's the problem with a lot of women. They're so delusional that they can't see what exactly is in front of them. And she's missed that boat a long time ago. And there's many more like her too as well. So it's just it's a very, very bad look right now.
He ain't lying.
Cannot deny, though, I was down with shenanigans when I knew the boosters. So I grew up fast knowing that life didn't mean that I did it, but I knew about it and I damn sure ordered some stuff.
So here she is, she's saying, back in the day when people were doing that, she partook in that, right?
So I know about that, but to glorify it, no.
When she actually was, interviewed not that long ago, she was talking about how she influenced a whole generation of young women to be the city girls.
That movie, Players Club, and my character Diamond put stripping and dancing back on the map. It made it cool. It made it acceptable. Now, looking back in hindsight, looking at what these young ladies do today, I set the mark for them. Yeah.
You thought these girls gotta get flued out.
Hello.
You see what I'm saying? Like, she's thinking that that's a good thing. She's thinking that the role she played in that movie, that basically because of her, a lot of women grew up watching that and they said, oh, I want to be a stripper. I want to live this lifestyle. Right. But I don't think anyone watched the entire movie. I don't think most of you guys or most of the people actually watched the entire movie, because if you watched the entire movie, you saw what happened to a lot of these people in this movie, and it wasn't good. Okay. And that's including the strippers and the dancers. Right. That lifestyle is nothing short of cesspool. And anybody who's, out there in it, you're on borrowed time anyway. If you were to do something like that, which her character was supposed to be trying to do, is, hey, I'm just going to do it for a little bit and then get out. Just enough to get money to get up top, to come up real quick and get out. But what ends up happening more often than not is they end up falling into that rabbit hole, and they're not able to climb themselves out of it, guys. That includes everything that comes with being a stripper, the drugs, the alcohol, and everything else in between. So yeah, she can take pride, I guess, if that's what it was, because it sure looks like she was taking pride in it, and ruining a lot of people's lives and people who are looking up to that character, from that damn movie.
Really, after I did it, I had to say to my public, I was like, oh no, I didn't really know what that is.
You didn't want to glorify it, but you still posted it and left the video up there. And then after leaving it up there, then she sat down with Carlos King and was telling him that she didn't agree with the song.
Oh, Lord. Of you celebrating Young Miami song Spin That. I'm sure you saw you broke the internet last week.
I did see it, and I'm conflicted.
Why?
I'm conflicted because I don't believe in the words of the song.
I want my grandbaby to ask me, Gaga, what is that and what does that mean? And are you down with that? And that's okay. It's because it's not. You know what I mean? And I understand. It's just like, they can turn it on us. Movies that we make. Shoot 'em up, bang, bang movies. They can say that for us too. It's a form of entertainment.
It's so interesting because she actually reminds me of Young Miami in the person who made the song, in the fact that, when Young Miami sat down and did an interview and they were asking her like, oh, would you want your daughter to be a city girl? And she said no.
Comes to you as pretty as she is and says, Mom, I want to be a city girl.
She ain't gonna be no city girl.
So Summer ain't allowed to be no city girl?
They can do it, but they can't take it. They can dish it out, but they can't take it, guys. And the sad reality of this is her daughter is probably going to end up just like her, if not worse, because of what she's been associated with. And I think we all know some of the things she's been associated with. Okay. And then some. There's a lot that we don't see. There's a lot that the cameras don't show. Okay. All those wet, dark, smelly little cracks of her life that we don't get to see. That there alone is going to be enough to sink their battleships. I don't think she realizes that, because she's dumb and she's a stewhead, and they typically don't use their heads, guys. All right, it's already bad enough as it is, but when you're out here spewing all of this garbage, okay, and you're living this crazy lifestyle that she's living, she can't be surprised 15 years from now when that daughter of hers comes to her and says, I want a breast job. I want a BBL for my birthday, for my 16th birthday. Or, I want to be an OnlyFans model. She can't be surprised. But you know what? She's going to act like it. She's going to pretend like she had no idea why this is happening in front of her eyes and why she fell out with her daughter, because she wants to do this stuff. It's so amazing to me that these people just don't understand and don't see it right in front of them, guys. How naive can you be?
No. I want her raised totally different.
So Lisa Raye wouldn't want her granddaughter to ask her about, this stuff like that, because she doesn't agree with it. But she did it, posted it, and promoted it to make other young people feel good about the situation. And Young Miami doesn't want her daughter to be a city girl, but she promotes and, highlights these things so other people's daughters can want to be city girls. Huh? And it's like, at what point, right? At what point do we call out the behaviors and not align ourselves with it, even if it's just for fun?
Oh, I do understand that what she's doing is entertainment.
At what point do we say that? And I think that is what, India Ari was saying.
It is being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. If you don't, you can go find it. It's very easy. But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want.
That is what, Sherry Shepherd was saying when she had her TV show and she was talking about, the outfits and stuff that people wear.
Ladies, this is not it. And I say this because there are young women, young girls who are looking up to all of you. All of you. A lot of these celebrities, they say they don't want to be a role model. But here's the thing. It comes with the territory, being a role model. You can't escape it.
That's the stuff that Felicia Rashad was talking about when she was talking about the way that women present themselves.
But you came up in an era, Miss Rashad, where dignity and grace were everything.
I could look at the way young ladies dress, but you're young queens. I'm taken aback when I see on a college campus young women dressed in strips of clothing.
Man, I miss women like that. I really, really do. And she just demands respect. She doesn't even have to demand it. It's there, guys. When you carry yourself a certain way as a woman, you don't even have to say anything because we see it, we feel it, we know it, right? And that's the difference between women like that and women like Young Miami and women like Lisa Raye and the likes of them guys. Okay, the Vivica A. Foxes of the world, these type of women, guys. There's a huge difference, and a lot of women don't see it, and a lot of women who don't see it don't see the fact that they're still single and they can't explain why. And the answer is sitting right in front of their faces. I'm not saying that we don't have any women like that out here, because there are some. I truly believe that, because in the IRE, you can see some of these other women who carry themselves a certain way. There are a lot of women out here like that, but if we're talking a numbers game, the majority are not, because the majority are the flock, and they are caught in the matrix, and they're following and they're seeing what is portrayed out here, and that's just the road that they're taking. And so it's our job as parents, it's our job as, mentors, and whoever else is out there. If you know a small child or a young girl who is, going or treading these waters, to kind of take it upon yourself to try to fix that, try to soften the blow, so to speak, if you can, if there's a way to do it. I damn sure will with my daughter, because I'll be damned, okay, if she's one of these out here, 58 years old, okay, doing what she's doing. I'd be rolling around in my grave, man, straight up. But it is what it is. You can't make this shit up, like the great Kevin Samuels used to say.
This is unacceptable.
And I think at this day and age, we need the older women who have grown up, right? Who have matured and who have reached a certain level of maturity or whatever it is, or understanding, to then go back around to those same younger people and be like, you know what? We shouldn't be doing this. I was wrong. Or at the very least, just not align themselves with that. Not for clicks, for views, for any of the things. Just keep that line in the sand.
But I did not know what she was saying until I was actually doing it. And I was practicing, to get the timing right. And I'm saying, wait, what, what is a spin? I'm thinking she's saying spin that meaning, go ahead and spend the money.
Instead of promoting it. She said that the song, the video itself got like over 11 million views. That was promotion.
Oh, are you a fan of the song? No. Oh, and I did the song. I did it. I did the video and the challenge. Got over 11 million views on it. So
you see how she's saying did over 11 million views. Who asked you how many views it got? Like, nobody asked you that. See, that's how you can tell. Guys, you just got to follow the breadcrumbs. I always say this: follow the breadcrumbs, and it will lead you to where you need to be, guys. She is somebody who is out of touch and who is looking to put herself in the limelight in any way she can. She's an aging has-been star, and she's trying to stay relevant, and she's fighting and kicking and scratching her way to try to maintain that. And that's all I see here, guys. And if you follow and watch her closely, you can see it. You can hear it. She's going to tell you herself, and she just did. Okay? She knew what she was doing when she did that. She knew what she was trying to do when she did that. She didn't give a damn about the lyrics, okay, at all. She's only saying that now because people are coming at her. And like I said before, she's probably looking at this as another boost to her social media presence, guys. That's it, and that's all. But no matter what people are talking about, how many times that video goes viral, one thing will remain the same. She's going to probably die alone. And it's not because she wants to. It's because she made it that way.
Went viral
for the same song that you're saying that you're standing up against.
Really, after I did it, I had to say to my public, I was like, oh no, I didn't really know what that is.
I like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this entire situation.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. And like she said, yeah, leave your thoughts and comments down below. I'm curious. If you're a woman out there watching this, how do you feel about this video? Do you agree? Do you disagree? My fellas, yo, my shinobi out there, I think I know how most of you guys feel about it, but hey, I would love to read and see what you guys are talking about. So do that. Do your bird favor, leave your comments, hit that like and subscribe button as well if you enjoyed the content, because I drop content like this all of the time. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next video.